And we're back. Devin Zoolander here with the one and only Heaven and Lauren. This show is going to do numbers, and all of the haters out there, sorry. Yeah. What she said. Right. All that.
SMD.
Okay.
SMP.
DEV. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, before we had to do the cameras and stuff again.
Technical difficulties. We were kind of talking about guys that they're reaching out. You know that meme that says like, "Look at me, now look at you." Does it really make sense for you to reach? I don't know if it's a meme, but it's something. Yeah, you're talking about women that like are like us. Like, what is our? What do you mean? Like, who? You were asking what type of men should approach us?
And we're back. Devin Zoolander with Hev, who not whoop my ass, and Lauren, who is the coolest person in the world.
Damn.
So happy to see you. Stop. That's enough. All right. And I'm feeling brighter in this camera. So
there you go.
Yeah. Because I am beautiful.
We can see your black ass.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
I'm cracking up. Okay.
Anyway.
I know what you're trying to say, though. What we was talking about.
Yeah, I think I get what he means.
It's like when you will sometimes look in your message requests and it's the nigga that got the 3 pictures and he's dusty.
Let's actually pull one up.
I got a couple of shit. And I'd be like, damn, is this what I'm attracting? Like, but I also feel like men can take rejection differently than women.
For sure.
Like, men can a man will be in 20 women's DMs throughout the day and maybe get rejected by all of them, and he can still go be in 20 other bitches' DMs tomorrow because it doesn't really matter because he knows at some point he's gonna score. Like, there's somebody for everybody.
Mike, I don't want you.
What did he say?
He said, "Wow, you are perfect looking." Oh, thanks, Mike.
Boy, you're ugly as hell.
Damn.
I'm appreciative, but it's just like, boy, I don't want your ass.
Damn, Mike. Might look like a cop.
Oh, here's a good one. Such a crush on you. You're a true angel for me. One day a true queen, if you let me. So then I didn't reply, of course.
My husband is probably in my DM.
So he said, just wanted to say your true meaning of an angel. I wanted to say something, but was nervous you would curse me out for being nice. My business partner said, go for it. An hour later, queen is spoiled. Like, nigga, you can't even speak English. And cherish with this emoji.
Prayer hands.
Hope you don't curse me out. Laughing emoji. Being a gentleman, hope one day I can spoil you, baby.
God bless.
But then look at the nigga. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Is this him? Nah. It's the bald dude.
Oh, why does he got?
Yeah, why you got homie? Yeah, cause she was.
You're mad bald.
Oh man.
I
don't know.
What, girl? He look a mess, and that message couldn't even speak English. I think he's African though.
Oh God! Stay away from him.
Oh, okay. All right, let's hear it. Okay.
Oh God!
Hey, preferences? No, that's all good.
Yeah, no, Africans are not my preference.
No.
I'm not saying I never would, but they're just not my preference. The ones I've come across.
It's not even a looks thing as much as it's a attitude. Okay. How they're spoilers. That's the only thing I like about them. They like to spoil women, but they be lying too much. They want to have possession over you. Like it's like, which there's nothing wrong with being submissive to a man, but they take it way too far. Like, they're too possessive.
Yeah, because women from where they're from are like,
super
second world
submissive
citizens type thing. But yeah, I'm not really attracted to them. I'll just keep it funky.
And they be lying. Like, well, you're all
But I like dark skins. Like, I like brown and stuff like that. But just the African, like, that sounds bad though, huh? Like, I'm not attracted to the African look. Like, I think
African men are attractive.
No. I'm not saying that they're not. But I haven't come across one that I was attracted to personally.
Well, girl, let me show you this.
I've come across some Jamaicans and stuff that I've been attracted to.
Let me show you.
But I've never been attracted to an African except for, no, he's not African.
Who?
Idris. Oh, Akon. Akon's kind of cute.
Akon's a cornball.
No, he's not. He does a lot for his place, like his city, his
That
town.
don't mean shit to me. He's cute. I used to talk to him.
What?
Like, see, I'm not attracted to him, but he's not a bad. No, he's not a bad looking man. I'm just not attracted. There's a lot of fat men I'm not attracted to.
Hey,
but that's your fucking sauce.
Y'all,
That's
he
your
was
flavor.
fat as hell.
You just like you might not be attracted to someone I deal with. Like that doesn't mean you don't think they're good looking. You're just not attracted to them.
No, I feel it.
You know? Yeah, he's not bad looking at all.
Yeah.
She was
But,
defending
yeah.
her bae.
But y'all know we had a real bad experience with some Africans. All I'm gonna say is stay away from them. And the Nigerian ones are scammers. They will
Not
scam
all
you
of
out of
them.
house.
Wow.
Girl, they will
My
scam
mom
you
had
out
a
of
Nigerian. He loved the girl she walked
If they're
on.
not scamming you out of money, they're gonna try to scam you out of some pussy. Them niggas are some scammers and they be lying. Like, boy, you I wanna do this and spoil you and love on you. You got a whole wife upstairs.
Sometimes the wife knows what's up.
She ain't know it was up. Why was he in the basement whispering that if the wife knew
Oh,
it was
that
up?
one. Yeah, no, that's because
This one.
That's because he's like American. He's literally an African American. Like, I feel like the Africans that actually that grew up in Africa up into their adult years are a little bit different than the ones that are here in America. You know, they still have like the same like values and things like that, but like the way they act, some of them are different. Like I've noticed like the ones like that my mom knows and stuff, like they're much different than the younger African American men that are here. Like, cause it's different, cause America and Africa are different. So if you grew up partly in Africa, partly in America, you're gonna be a little bit of both. But if you grew up in Africa, it's gonna be a little bit different too.
Let me advance the conversation forward to let's speak into the future. Let's say both of you are married and you have your husbands, you have your family and everything like that. What are some, from a financial standpoint, what are like your expectations for your husband? Is it a certain salary?
6-figure nigga.
All right.
I think just as long as you're able to provide, like there's not like a set number.
Okay.
For me
So
personally,
you would date a plumber?
if he's able to provide.
You marry a plumber.
If he's plumbers make money though.
She'll date a plumber, not an African plumber. All right, let's keep going. Go ahead.
True. But I just think it depends on, like, I wouldn't date a guy from McDonald's or like,
Right.
but like electricians, plumbers and stuff, I wouldn't hate on them because of what they do, because they make money.
I'm not hating on them, but I don't want a plumber.
Oh yeah, that's your preference. I don't like, me personally, I don't fault you for that. Me personally, I don't like look at it like, oh, he's a plumber, like I don't want to date him. Like,
No, it's not that he's a plumber, because plumbers do be making money, but I'm just talking about for like you be cool like
Wait.
with the money that a plumber makes.
Wait, you said
how much do they make?
I mean, they probably make.
They
Let's
probably
look.
do it. Wait, you said
That'll determine
You
my
said
answer.
6 figures, right?
Are there plumbers that make
Wait,
six
wait, wait.
figures?
Wait, did they say it on this one?
Maybe.
6 figures.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna put what's the most a plumber.
Fuck, now I gotta do the same shit again. All right.
I'm about to look up what's the most.
If you own the company.
So hold on. Okay, my answer might change now. Okay.
Because they say 6 figures. All right, that's enough. All right, Alex, 6 figure.
6-figure nigga.
That's my site.
I also thought Jay-Z.
It's like I
Yeah.
dated broke niggas before.
Well, okay, so they said the best paid plumber is $73,380. I don't think that's bad. Like that's good money. He could still provide. He could.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, he can.
There's nothing wrong with being a plumber.
You just saying right.
Have I ever dated a plumber? No. Like the guys I typically date, are they, no, but I wouldn't. What happened?
I don't know.
What'd she say?
I wish
Boo-boo was here.
Who?
Wish Boo Boo was here.
You can talk about the guys that I date, but it's not about that. Like, talk about the other guys that I've dated too.
In high school?
No. I've dated all different types of guys. I've dated 9-to-5 working guys. I've talked to a drug dealer.
Wait, I just realized that's not recording. Okay.
Are we good? Are we good to go? Let's check everything out.
I sensed some sarcasm, but yes, we are good to go. Thank you. Round of applause for her. All right.
Round of applause for you for getting it right.
I think some people be thinking when they see Heaven that she's stuck up because she light skinned and exotic looking. Oh my goodness, who talks like that? I made that up.
No, people do think that's so weird. People think she's stuck up too. I think it's like a pretty girl thing.
I like how she put it. She threw that shit back.
No, they do. I feel like anybody that's like pretty. And then, like, we have also people on social media and things like that have opinions and stuff. So you might have your own opinion and think we only go after a certain type of guy or whatever, which is our preference if we do.
I'm not saying I'm not going to date a plumber.
Yeah.
But you need to own the plumbing company. I want a man that can take me on trips and give me a luxury lifestyle that I deserve. I am manifesting it. I just journaled it today. And let me tell you something. When Heaven first looked up how much plumbers make, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this back." So
yeah, because
paying plumber.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up. I did say that
she'll be able to go on a little trip here and there to the Bahamas.
It's just she'll be able. It's not even just the trips. It's the providing. Like I need to feel some.
Like a nice
I need to feel some type of
Monroeville.
security, and I also like after I have my kids by this man, I want to be able to take off work and be able to live comfortably, and our child is well taken care of, and like we're good. Like I want to be able to have that luxury. Absolutely. Right. So that's the only reason why it plays a part to me. But I'm not like picky, like, oh, it has to be 250,000 and $1 million. Like I'm not picky in that aspect, but it does need to be something where I could be comfortable whenever things like that arise.
Can I tell you guys what my dream is, and then you'll understand why I need a 6-figure man.
Okay, tell us your dream.
6-figure.
Wait, can I talk about how much the plumbers make?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So originally,
bread?
Well, originally when I first read it, it says plumber made a median salary of $55,000. Now, realistically speaking, that's not enough for us to be comfortable if I want to.
But it seemed. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It just seems like I wonder how accurate it is because I feel like
that was in 2019. But the best paid 25% made $73,000, and the lowest paid made $41,000. Like,
damn,
yeah, that's different. That's,
41 as a plumber.
But I think anything 70 and up that's nice money.
That's good.
Like you're making great money for yourself.
Making most of the
like you're in a certain percent.
Because this conversation reminds me a little bit of Think Like a Man, where you had Michael Ealy's character where he was like a cook in the kitchen, but he was like fronting for Taraji P. Henson's character.
But it was his restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie. I do remember the name and everything, but I don't remember watching it.
I gotta stop looking. All right, I'm doing this messed up thing where I'm building alliances with one woman over the other, and I realize that we're all on the same team. So sometimes when you say stuff, I look over here.
Damn.
But chill.
I know the movie, Dad.
I love both of y'all. But anyway, well, it's an interesting conversation. I can just say that from my standpoint, as a man, I don't have any salary requirements but part of that comes with obviously us being conditioned, us being raised that men are the providers, and I'm more concerned with what I gotta bring, what I'm doing. That's why with this, I want this to grow and get to a point where even the same way that we can criticize like Fresh and Fit, I want to build myself up to the point where people are criticizing me, and whether it's positive or negative, they're sharing what I'm doing. Right. So we could talk about them, but I know in the grand scheme of things, I got goals too.
What type of men do you think we would date? What's the salary cap for us, do you think? Do you think a man making $40,000 should approach us, or do you think we're out of their league? Like, what do you personally think?
I think if he's 40, I think age, where he is in his life, where he is in school. Because if someone, I don't know, well, do you have like a minimum age?
I thought I did. I typically like older.
Okay.
35 and up.
I typically want to do like a 30 and up.
Okay, 30 and up. So then we're putting the age with that salary. Okay. Maybe, and I guess approach. It's a hard thing because I guess it all comes down to the question that no one likes to ask, but it must be asked, like, what are you looking for? Because because maybe a $40,000 a year man just wants to take you to lunch, and maybe it's not, maybe he does dream like, yo, it would be nice to be with her, it would be nice to do things with her, but maybe he's not there. I think a lot of things like, what are you working on? And if you're making 40,000, let's take an Uber driver for example. If you're making 40,000 a year Ubering, but you're working on something else and you're in class and you're in school, then I can't tell you two what you would like, but from my standpoint as somebody that describes, like, I feel like I would hope that I would have an opportunity to at least get to know you, because I feel like what I wanted to segue into actually is how obviously we have the money standpoint that we talked about, but personality and emotional stability and intelligence, because you can have people.
I have a whole list.
Right, because you can have some.
Me too.
All right, well, tell me about your.
I literally have a list of like.
You really do have a list.
You want to pull out your list?
My list, I wrote it down in my journal.
Oh.
I can tell you some of the things on it that I remembered.
Okay.
Can I also say something that? Can I say something to that too? Though, women like who are like going after older men, I feel like they talk about this on their podcast as well. How men, the reason that so women have an expiration date. That's just, it is what it is. Like, we get older and we're not going to be wanted by as many men. Men get older and women still want them. So right now,
they want them more.
They want them more. Like, we want older men. We want older men more. So the whole thing is, though, men go through this whole, like, they go through building up to the point where young women could be chasing after them. So I feel like a young woman might not give you a chance, but in the grand scheme of things, you have more time to work on getting whatever you want, where we're like, well, we want stability now. We want somebody now because we're only getting older.
Like men, I feel like when they're growing up, because we're kind of like born with value and you guys kind of grow into your value. So like you guys get more valuable over time as opposed to a woman. We just automatically have it from the get-go. Right. Like we're able to be around celebrities like the top rappers and stuff like that just off of our looks, as opposed to you, it would be harder for you to get in a room with Rihanna or whoever the case may be, because you know they're looking at guys in their tax bracket or higher or whatever the case may be. They're surrounded by those type of people. So I don't know what my point was.
And women, but rich women will never date a broke man, but a broke man will date a rich woman.
I disagree with that. Like, but I think. Because a lot of the times, like majority of times, like those relationships work. It's hard to have like two alphas in a relationship, like a woman that's super career driven and a man that's super career driven. Like if you look at people that are in those type of marriages, like it doesn't really work, because you got to have like a balance. And if there's two people that make a lot of money and they don't have a lot of time, then there's a power struggle. And a man's always
a broke woman, period. Most of the time, she's not going to look in a broke.
You mean
a rich woman?
Yeah.
A rich woman is not going to look in the direction of a broke man.
Well, when you say broke, what's your definition? What do you mean?
Not even broke, just not in her same tax bracket or meeting her there. Like if he's not making as much money as her or above her, most of the time they're not going to give him a chance. But a rich man will give a bum girl a chance in a minute.
No, that's true.
And he'll wife her up and elevate her life.
But I disagree though, because there are a lot of like. I feel like there are women. I agree with you. I do agree with you, because that's true. For most women, like we want someone on our same tax bracket or higher. But a woman, once you hit a certain tax bracket, I feel like she's willing to date lower. Like because it's like she's not more so. Want her. That, and she's not more, she's really not worried about security or anything. Like she's more so looking for just like who you are as a person. Like this person fits into my life. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for both, I feel like it's sometimes, but yeah.
But about 99.9% of the time, if it's a rich man and a broke bum bitch, he's going to wife the broke bum up.
Yeah, like a man has no problem.
I used to talk to this guy who had a bunch of money, and he was like, I like girls that are bums. And I was like,
I think that's
why?
weird. Yeah.
But you know what? Because it's a control thing. Some men use their money as a control thing. So he was like, because I just know that whatever she's going to do for me, she's going to do it times 10 because I'm her lifeline. Needs him.
Yeah.
I don't want a situation like that with somebody. That's why I work the way I work. But at the same time, I still want a stable situation with somebody.
That sounds like the foundation for an abusive, codependent relationship.
Hell yeah. And a lot of guys, a lot of people, a lot of people are in those.
Yeah.
And not even know it.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit, I was one of them.
Yeah. And I think, I'm not. Well, okay. I was just thinking about. I saw Antonio Brown's his baby mom.
My God! Did you see her statement she wrote?
Yeah, I saw that.
What did she say?
Let's pull it up.
Yeah.
She's a bimbo too.
Yeah, she's
They're
a
all
bimbo.
Psycho. That's the white one.
Yeah.
Oh, he only got white ones, don't he?
No, his other two are black.
Yeah, the white one's crazy.
Now I'm off for like, sticking it out with your man, making it work if you want to. But it's like, girl, you're there for the money. If he didn't have that money, you would not be there.
But the way he's been acting, he's been messing up the money. Like, seriously.
Hell yeah. Oh, she deleted it. But it's on. Hold on, let me see. Go ahead, you guys can keep talking. It is.
Yeah, like Jasmine Brand or something. Yeah, it's probably, or Shade Room, but.
Yeah, I seen it. Go ahead, you guys can keep talking until I find it.
Yeah, but
like my head looks so big.
You look good. I'm telling you, that color is like perfect.
I feel like my head looks huge.
You look.
Everybody asks me why. Why do you choose to stay with him? Why do you put yourself through these situations time and time again? Why don't you just leave? The reason why is because I grew up in a family that refuses to give up on each other. Everyone in this world, whether they admit it or not, deserves someone who refuses to give up on them. No matter where we are in our relationship, I will always want what's best for him. I know it may seem I made some bad decisions along the way. However, everything I did was out of following my heart and fighting for what I wanted and what was best for our kids, which is more than what money could ever buy. Thank you for being concerned about my life, the negative and the positive side of things. But my choices I made were what I thought was best for me and my family. So yeah, it's like, girl, it's because of his money and resources that you stayed there. Also, it could be like, you got kids with him and shit, but you got 2 other kids that you barely be with. Oh shit.
Well,
like, it's like you left your 2, like I could believe that if you didn't leave your other 2 kids to go chase a man and then have his babies and have them all in the house, but your other 2 kids aren't in the house. Like, I can't respect that. Yeah, it's like what you're saying is like, girl, I'll give you tea.
Can I ask you both something? Have you ever been, earlier we talked about the baby and how he was being like classless and tacky with how he was trying to put Danny Lay on blast. Have you ever been in a relationship with a man where maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye, you were having a disagreement, and he tried to blow it up and embarrass you?
Fuck yeah. And my camera just went out again, I think.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Record.
Oh, all of them. Okay.
What the hell? What's going on today, Dev?
I don't know. I'm stronger now.
Energy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm stronger now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can see around heaven. It's like, yo, don't be no
that type of way.
don't be no
He said, I don't know.
Yeah.